in St. Petersburg.
Welcome.
Thank you.
Cheers.
Thank you. Great experience, I hope.
I'm making люди позитивные. So, hope are you feeling good? Feeling good? Let's maybe introduce to each other because some of you see each other for the first time, and we have our guests from France. So we're here Russians, Finnish, and French over here. So that's some kind of international evening. So maybe just not to be formal. Let's make it informal. Just please say your name, where you're from, and what's the sphere of your professional interest, what you're doing in your life. Okay, we can start from Olga.
Olga, you are the winner.
Olga.
Yeah. Yes, I have a problem. I don't have. No, I'm joking. Okay. Informal.
You can dance, whatever.
Maybe you can dance. Here, in the center.
Yes. So my name is Olga, and I'm one of the organizers. And I'm really glad to see you all here because we have been working so hard, and I haven't thought that it will ever happen, but it happened. So, and what I do in my life is I'm working in IT area as a project manager. So we're doing different projects, mostly in SAP. And at the same time, my hobby that hopefully will become a profession is teaching Russian as a foreign language, and also I'm teaching English. So,
If you would like.
yes.
Please.
Study Russian again? Well, this is what I do, and I'm a new member of GCI. I'm still not a member, I guess. So
You are. Now you are.
yeah, and I'm really glad to see you again here, and I hope you will like your time, and we will talk a lot and have fun. So it's
Can I stand up?
No. I think it's better if you sit down.
Please do not dance.
If you professional dancer.
Dancing.
Maybe I can dance.
Your stage. You
Yeah.
can jump there.
Hello, my name is Tomi Taipale. And this is not my first time in St. Petersburg, maybe the 5th or 6th or 7th time here. I really like the city. Been a couple of times in Moscow, and Moscow is also nice, but of course, for us, this St. Petersburg compared to Moscow is like being at home. That's a so big difference between these two big cities. I'm kicked out from the JC. I'm like a one white because even if I look like 25 years old, but over 40 years old, that's why. And but I used to be a member like more than 10 years, and I've been one of the organizers for the and as a profession, we have with my colleague we have two companies, one in the Turku area and one in the Helsinki area, engineering workshops where we are doing all kind of different mechanical parts and fine mechanics, and that's the one interesting part for us to visit Russian often, that we would like to find the customers from the nanotechnological sector to offer fine mechanics for them, and we have been working with that like 3 years. Shortly.
I like that.
And you can believe that I like my own voice, so you will hear more.
Hi, my name is Heidi. I'm also one of the organizers, and really much thank you for Elena and you all. You have done a great job here, and we will have great time here. And I've been doing business between Finland and Russia, or helping our companies and organizations to make business together, or invest and so on over 20 years. So some experience I have. And I'm working at the committee of development of economy and entrepreneurship in Turku and Turku region. And what else? I think I'm hoping to see you all in Turku region, and I hope that we can make really great things together in the future, and that we can make some mutual business.
Thank you.
Yes. And for you also.
Now's a good time to start the clapping. Teemu, originally from Lapland, Finland, ended up in Turku for a very long time. It felt like really did feel like a short time, even if you've been there. You know, it did feel like a short time. My whole business life was. I started with retailing jewelry and watches, and I had a chance to buy a beautiful, beautiful small company about 6 years ago, 6.5 years ago, called Tillander. And one of the reasons why I'm here is Tillander, of course, apart from the fact that the city is gorgeous. And thank you for having me here. Tillander was set up 1860 here in St. Petersburg. The Bolsheviks apparently didn't like that much diamond jewelry, so they threw people out, everyone practically. And Tillander came to Finland, because they were originally from there. I'm really hoping to have a business here one day. Right now it's not probably the best time to invest here, especially when presenting a small company, but hopes, and of course I'm looking for some companies to cooperate with. Anything. We're good. I might be a little bit biased, but we do make the best diamond jewelry in the world. That was being modest. Yeah. It's the company is actually one of the oldest companies in Finland. Currently, I've owned the company for 6 years, and we started from this. It was owned by one of the richest persons in Finland. By person, I mean somebody really terrible. So we had to build it up from scratch, and now after 6 years, we finally made it up to the list of 200 top companies in 200 top brands in Finland. I'm very proud of that. I just got the news 4 days ago. So if I'm proud of my people and my company, I'm hoping it shows. Yeah, that's it. And the music stopped.
Hello to everybody, my name is Evgeny. I'm from St. Petersburg. I'm a SAG member for about 5 to 6 years. My specialization is international logistics. I arrange custom clearance and transportation goods to Russia. Different goods, equipment, food, textile, and so on. So if you want to import something to Russia, ask me how to do it. Thank you.
That's it.
My name is Pasi Venttinen. I'm from Turku, and I've been part of the organizing team from the beginning, and been in St. Petersburg first time I think in the 70s, and quite a few times afterwards.
It's 300.
And other parts of Russia, and I'm an entrepreneur. I have different kind of companies. One of them is, most of them are technology related. We're doing technology. One is doing set-top boxes. We design the hardware and software, and we make the product and then deliver the finished product when we don't have manufacturing. My other company, we do strategic intelligence and foresight. It's quite different profession, but we also use technology on that. A lot of software and hardware and dealing with that. And then I have been and still are involved in politics as well, and also teaching in the universities. So doing a lot of different things. And I've been a member of JCI for a long time, but now I'm sort of kicked out as well as Tommy is. The time has passed for us.
Too old. That's fine.
And in JCI I've been involved in local and global level. So the strategy and the things that you are promoting here is I was in that strategy group that redefined strategy for JCI, and I'm happy to see that you're using it here. So that happened in 2008.
So, my name is Vladimir, my speech. I'm economist, PhD in economist. I have one little project, children project, that two groups of children. One group is a group of girls in aesthetic gymnastics. Second group is a group of boys and girls, group of painting. The targets of these groups are championships and exhibitions. So that's all.
I think for the economics, it's a very good question. I'm very happy about that.
Yeah, good evening, everybody. So my name is Mikko, and as mentioned, first time in St. Petersburg. Coming from the Turku area as well, today I'm a farmer near Turku. So I have that a little bit. I'm like a big salad, so there's a lot of things in my career if I think about that. I had about almost 15 years history with the Nokia as ICT, starting as a physicist there, but then through the product marketing to sales, the European sales and the global sales. But something happens for this company, and then I take over my family farm from Rusko, about 10 kilometers from Turku to north, and the main
Big city.
the Turku is the big city, but Rusko is not so big one. Tiny. Yet, and of course without me it's nothing, but now it's even something. And the main production line is poultry production, so chicken meat. Chicken meat production.
Very good city.
Of course. And nowadays basically that's the main how I say that kind of job for me. And at the same time, I'm representing the HK Scan, the biggest meat company in the Scandinavia, and I'm today working there as a deputy member of the board of directors. And basically, so because I growing up those chickens for the HK Scan as well, so there's that kind of thing. I'm like a farmer representative in the board of directors.
How many chicken do you have?
I have 60,000 chickens at once, so
4 times a year.
so basically 6 times, close to 6 times per year, so not close to 500,000 chickens.
Per year.
Basically, in the chicken business, it's mainly for the Finnish markets.
But did you say that HK Scan has a firm here?
Yes, we have that kind of sales office in the St. Petersburg as well, but as we all know that today the business is not so high level business because of some limitations, but of course we delivering the different kind of meat parts, processed food and convenience food to St. Petersburg area as well.
My name is Elena. Concerning my JCI life, I'm the founder of JCI in St. Petersburg. It happened 6 years ago. Before it's our small success. It's, as I call it, it's my small children. I mean JCI in St. Petersburg. It's my small children. So that's something I'm really proud for. And concerning my professional life, I have been working for production companies, the financial specialist for a long time. And now I'm the entrepreneur and the partner of the Educational Consulting Center. And what we are doing, we are working with the government, with the Committee of Entrepreneurship and Consumer Market, organizing educational programs for them on local level. And we also trying, now it's not so easy, but we're trying to work with business, organizing business events, MICE events, business tourism, so everything what we do in JCI, but for uncommercial manner. So that's, so if you would like to organize some kind of professional events here, or would like to make some company visits to visit some clients, especially for you, you can offer it to our consulting company, so we will help you with it. Thank you.
Hello, my name is Arto, and I'm also from Turku region, and I live in Parainen, near Turku, in archipelago of Finland, and I've been working at the moment as an entrepreneur in St.Petersburg, which is doing like outsourcing and personal hiring and staffing and everything with the people. We have like 2,000 people working in Finland, and we like to do that in Russia someday too. Before city work, I've been working in Kaila, which sold a lot of jewelries here in Russia, in St. Petersburg region, and also in Baltic states, and was one of the leading jewelry and makeup business company in Finland. And after that, I've been working in Lindorf, and we were like the first Western collection agency here in St. Petersburg area. So that's like me. And I'm also plus 40, so not in JCI anymore.
Welcome to group.
Yes.
My name is Candy, I'm from France, and I've been living here last year for 4 months to learn Russian, and I really liked it, so I decided to come back again for 4 months. So I'm basically learning Russian and working at Astoria, and I've been studying hotel and tourism management for 4 years. So I've been then working around the world for 5 years and doing a master, and now I'm done with everything, so like months ago. So next 2015, I don't know where I'm going to be, but working somewhere.
Maybe Finland.
Don't speak English.
Soon.
No, Russian is enough.
From which city?
Reims, like near from Paris, where you make champagne. I make lessons.
Sounds very good.
Let's organize some parties.
Sounds very good.
And you manage to speak English into so no problem.
All right, so I can come there.
Yeah.
I've been to Helsinki last year, though. It was really nice. Never been to what's in the city?
We're big fans of champagne.
I am a big fan, but not
We also.
No, we are.
It's about 160 kilometers from Helsinki to west.
And the archipelago.
And if you had been Parana, I think they would take you to the hospital.
Hi, my name is Anatoly. I was born in St. Petersburg. I'm a journalist. I produce a CV program. Name of program is Время действий, Time for Actions. I was in time in Finland. It's a great, nice country, and nice to meet you, your guest. Thank you.
Good evening, my name is Vasil. I like traveling, that's why I lived in 3 Russian cities. All the time I was born in Obninsk, I studied in Moscow, and now I work in St. Petersburg. Unfortunately, I haven't been to Finland before, so I guess one time I will, maybe next month. And I work in IT technologies, in IT company, and in spite of the fact I know how to write computer programs, I don't have a big bird or big glasses, so I'm very outgoing. No, bigger. So I'm a very outgoing guy. I like to organize some activities. I like to participate in interesting events, and I like to share my experience and get some international experience. So nice to meet you, all of you guys.
Good evening, everyone. My name is Tommy, and I work at the Chamber of Commerce in Turku. So I know people, and I know people who know people. That's why I might be a good connection for you, a good contact. I've been here in St. Petersburg 5 times. It's my 5th time now. First time was 2 years ago when I was working at the St. Petersburg Chamber of Commerce and Industry for 2 weeks. It was kind of a work exchange program. I stayed here for 2 weeks, and one lady from the chamber came to our Chamber of Commerce. I'm a JCI member in Turku, Junior Chamber. What else?
Very young, very young.
Annoyingly.
Didn't want to point that out, but yes, still a member.
Young and gold.
You don't move like that, but
Yeah, so 34. I also have a hobby, kind of co-own some companies that are, for some reason, all of them are in a very competitive traditional business. So it's tough, and they stay small, and I don't know what I get out of it. It's not money, maybe it's experience. So yeah, some company that has something to do with the accommodation. One has to do with home cleaning service, and one has to do with the beauty salons. So that's me, Tommy from Chamber of Commerce.
By the end of tomorrow night, he'll be Jewish.
Hello to everyone. My name is Tatiana. This is
Andres.
I will be speaking for us. So I'm from St.Petersburg, and I live here for 8 years. And Andres from Narva ESU, Estonia. So he's been living here for more than 20 years. We have several businesses. The first one is tourist agency. We deal as incoming agency, and also we send Russian people somewhere to have a nice rest. So we make Finland visas. We have reputation in Finland with general consulate of Finland here. So we know how to deal with Finland and how make people travel and how make opportunity for them to travel. And the second business, we deal with logistics and customs, and we deal here with Finland companies like Techman, Ara, Stockman, celebrate Piccolo every year with Finnish beer people here.
Pietari.
Yes. And now we are going to start a new project. We are trying to produce and to sell hovercrafts. It's like boats who can goes on water and on the land. So the main thing that we are looking for, how we can make certification for this production in Finland, because we know how to sell, how to produce, and we can find clients in Finland. We know how to do that. We just are looking for how we can make it in a legal way. So that's all.
Future maybe manufacturer in Turku. Hovercrafts.
Any manufacturer. That's all.
We have a big shipyard in Turku. So
it
would be a good
yes.
combination.
The last shipyard was in Helsinki. Yes, and our manufacturer.
Veneva.
Veneva. Yes, and our manufacturer. Many boats. Yes. They participated in this event, and they took 10
About
the potential purchasers there. So it's very nice.
And we also have Alexandra, our professional of camera woman for these days. So also maybe you can say some words.
I'm Alexandra and I'm from St. Petersburg. I have here my art media agency, Mainstream. We make video shootings different with professional operators mostly, but I can make it by myself also. And also we work with artists, we make booking and develop tourism. So this is my direction of work.
Thank you all for introduction. So yeah, let's ask for some food. Just enjoy.